You walk to the edge and look into the dark water. You see the shadow of a limb stretching out 1,000 feet below you. You are never meant to survive. Imagine waking up tomorrow morning to a world without dry land. No roads, no parks, just dark water stretching to the horizon. Within minutes, the floodwaters surge past your doorstep. This isn't a slow melt. The water level in your living room climbs above your chest in seconds, defying every known climate model. Escape by land is impossible. Highways are jammed with thousands of cars, turning major evacuation routes into submerged parking lots. Then the power lines stretching across the fields flicker and die. The transformers short out under the rising tide, shutting down the global electrical grid. Waiting for a rescue helicopter is a death sentence when there is nowhere left to land. Since the speed of this rise is physically impossible under natural conditions, you have to stop hoping for a savior and start operating like a survivor. First, get out of the water. Treading water burns calories at an unsustainable rate, and the salt water is unnaturally cold. You need to climb to the highest stable structure you can reach. Look at the buildings in New York City. Now imagine those steel giants swallowed by the ocean. Most coastal infrastructure now sits 400 feet below the surface. The displacement continues across the globe. Densely populated coastal regions like Mumbai vanish, leaving tens of millions of people adrift. Eventually, even metropolises like Tokyo are wiped off the map. Modern civilization sinks beneath the surface. The only dry land remaining on Earth are the jagged mountain peaks. These summits are the isolated new islands of the planet. You have to erase the old concept of ground level from your mind. Securing a permanent, high-altitude base camp on one of these remaining structures is the only way you can establish a foothold for a future. Step 2 solves the paradox of the flood. You are surrounded by water, but drinking it will kill you from kidney failure. You must find an external source of fresh water. This diagram illustrates a basic rainwater catchment system. Tie a waterproof tarp between high anchor points, angling it to funnel precipitation into a collection bucket. But falling rain collects industrial soot and chemical smoke. This water is toxic. You must construct a mechanical filter. By passing raw water through a funnel layered with dense cloth and crushed charcoal, you strip out heavy pollutants. Securing a reliable supply of clean hydration is your non-negotiable baseline. Without it, your body shuts down in 3 days. Now that we've secured water, we have to address starvation. Any canned goods you manage to scavenge from abandoned apartments will eventually run out. Marine life now migrates through submerged intersections. You'll notice these aren't familiar coastal species. They are pale, deep-sea organisms with milky eyes that should not be able to survive at these shallow depths. To catch them, you need a line. Strip copper wire from appliances or braid threads from winter coats to create an improvised fishing cord. For the hook, look for everyday urban debris. You can bend a heavy-duty paperclip or file down a roofing nail until it has a sharp, barbed point. Mastering urban fishing shifts your position in the food chain. You stop being a starving victim, and you become a predator adapted to the environment. But physical survival isn't enough. The weight of isolation, combined with the silence of a drowned world, will begin to erode your sanity. You'll find yourself listening for something other than the waves, a low-frequency hum that feels like physical pressure against your skull. You must build a psychological defense mechanism. Establish a rigid daily routine. Wake up at sunrise, check your water filters, repair your lines, and keep your hands busy. If you let your mind wander into the abyss, you will lose the will to maintain your camp. A broken mind is just as lethal to a survivor as a lack of food. Water is filtering. Food is secured. You have a sheltered camp high above the waves. By all practical measures, you are safe. Then, that low-frequency pressure you felt earlier finally breaks the silence. A deep vibration pulses through the concrete pillars of your shelter. It feels organic, like a heartbeat heavy enough to shake the architecture. You walk to the edge and look into the dark water. You see the shadow of a limb stretching out 1,000 feet below you. You are never meant to survive. The voice isn't coming from the air, it's inside your head. The water didn't rise because of the climate. It was released by an ancient intelligence waking up from its slumber. If the Earth belonged to a power that deep, could you survive? Hit the like button and subscribe for more guides to making it alive.